All right, welcome into another edition of the 2025 MLB Draft Spotlight Show. I am here with the primo Southern California shortstop for the 2025 class, Mr. Billy Carlson. Billy, what's up, man?
What's up? How are you guys?
Yeah, yeah. No,
Saying what's up to the listeners or the
listeners, yeah, man,
yeah,
listeners, viewers. I think that kind of blends in well with what the first question is, man. Like the entire purpose of this interview is always to give the viewers, to give the listeners a little bit of a chance to get to know who you are, like who's Billy
for
Carlson.
sure.
So talk to the listeners, talk to the viewers. Who are you on the field, man? What makes you tick? But more importantly, off the field, what makes Billy Carlson go? What hobbies, passions,
Yeah,
things that you like to do to kill your spare time?
no doubt. No, I mean I play some video games with my little brother. We with my I go do everything with my little brother. I go golfing with him. He's just like my little road dog. So yeah, me and him do pretty much everything together. So it's pretty cool.
How about on the field, man? Best tools, your
Yeah.
clock, man. Like what makes you go?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just trying to have fun on the field. That's how I kind of go about playing, So I do that. I mean, I feel like my best tool is probably my fielding. I feel like I could pick it with some of the best of them, so I like to take pride in my fielding.
The Southern California shortstop goes back a long ways, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost a famous demographic, right? And I'm just curious, as someone that grew up down there in that Los Angeles area, is there a Southern California shortstop that maybe is in the bigs now or is in college now that you looked up
Yeah,
to and that
yeah.
you've always respected?
I mean, watching Troy Tulowitzki like
Mm.
in playing in MLB, you know what I mean? It was pretty cool. He's a Long Beach guy. Well, Andy Wise, our coach, is a Long Beach guy. So I mean, probably he's a great example, and I like to watch him play. So probably
Okay.
him.
So, your game on the field, man. You've been a name since you were a sophomore in high school, a freshman even
Yeah.
in high school. And I'm curious. There's got to be a unique perspective for you, someone that has always kind of been a name. What's it like, kind of being? I don't want to say top of class, but well known in the 2025 class for this long.
I mean, I feel like it's a privilege, you know what I mean? I love having eyes on me and playing with a little bit of something, you know what I mean? Like having something to play for and always having that name kind of makes you play a little harder if that makes sense. But yeah, I kind of like it. I like a little bit of pressure and I feel like I thrive off of it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. So
Yeah.
I noticed that you switched to Tennessee. You're going to
Yeah.
Tennessee now. What was it about Tony Vitello and the Vols, man, that made you flip?
Yeah, no, I mean, just the way they kind of go about it and how they make it so fun is kind of just I was all about that and I was like, dude, I really want to go play over there. That'd be a great. If the draft doesn't work out, I mean, I'd be more than happy to land on campus and play for him. So, yeah.
It's weird seeing your name on mock drafts.
A little bit. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I still haven't taken it in yet, but I mean, I'm just working hard every day and just working hard to get into that spot, make it a reality.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
That Corona program, man, you guys are
Yeah,
loaded. You're absolutely stacked.
for sure.
Who gets the better of the other person more often? You or Seth Hernandez?
Um, I don't know. I when we were younger, I would get him a few times, but I haven't got him in a while. So maybe I would say him now. But I mean, next inter squad, you might see me go yard.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and it's not even those two. Like, you got Ethan Bingaman out there too.
For sure.
Just do talk to me about what it's like being on one of the premium high school talent teams in Southern
Okay.
California this year.
Yeah, no, I mean, we push each other to get better every day. You know what I mean? I work out with those guys every morning. I'm with them every day. You know what I mean? So just being around elite talent, like honestly, pushes me to get better, and it's super cool to just be around those guys.
So speaking of getting better,
Yeah.
this winter, now listen, Southern California, you guys don't get the longest break. You guys play
Yeah.
most of the year, but what was the focus over the last few months? How were you looking to get better and what were you looking to improve?
Yeah, I've been working a lot on my throwing, just making sure my arm's healthy on the mound to where I could throw 12 innings and help the team win, but still stay healthy to play short. So I've been working a lot on my throwing and honestly hitting a lot too. I've been really trying to dial in the swing for the spring season, so it's been fun and I think it's gonna be pretty good. So hopefully I can put on a show for some people. It'll be fun.
How about getting more physical, like just general weight
Yeah.
gain? Is that something that you've put work into?
Yeah, I'm kind of like just cautious a little bit with the weight gain just because like my game is kind of like that twitchy, fast
Hmm.
player on the field. So I mean, just gaining weight, but being cautious with it to where I'm not putting on so much weight to where like I'm losing what makes me good. So we're kind of being cautious with that. But yeah, I'm about like 175 right now. I'm looking to get to like 180 by season.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up the arm because people always talk about Billy Carlson, the shortstop, but man, not enough credit goes into the fact that you're up to 97.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's like that's no joke, and you got a nasty breaking ball. Have you given much thought to pitching at Tennessee, pitching at the next level, shortstop through and through?
I mean, not really too much thought at the next level. I mean, right now it's just trying to focus on winning another state championship for Corona and just throwing my 12, 11 innings, you know. So I don't know, maybe you never know at the next level they let me throw and I'll be more than happy to do that. But I mean, right now it's just the focus is on the spring season. So
Yeah, no question. What goals do you have this year, personal and for a team?
I mean, I want to top my stats I had last year. Like I want to just be better. Obviously, I want to continue to get better. So probably that and just win another state championship. Maybe even the NHSI in North Carolina. That was a really fun tournament. So winning that back to back would be pretty cool too.
Dude, listen, NHSI is one of the premium tournaments of the year.
No
Anytime you can
doubt.
take home a trophy out there, that's a big feat.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was
You know,
huge for the city of Corona. It was super cool to just like bring that trophy back. It was super awesome.
yeah, dude, no doubt. Good luck this year on that. You
Thank you,
know,
thank you.
one question I like to ask on this show that always seems to get a different response is adversity. Everyone's gone through something different. What have you faced over the last handful of years, both on the field and off the field, that has tested you?
Yeah. No, I know. I always tell people like I feel like I've matured a little bit to where I can handle failure. Like I used to just get out and just be so pissed off, but it's like even the greats are getting out seven, 6 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times, you know. So just accepting the fact that it's not always going to go my way and kind of just it's not helping the team if you're pissed off and throwing your helmet or doing stuff like that. So I mean, just maturing and learning how to handle the failure has definitely been huge for me. And just like tapping into some of the mental side of the game and really just kind of focusing on that. So it's been good.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's good. I think mental strength is arguably more important than physical strength in a lot of
Yeah, no
different
doubt.
aspects on the game
Yeah, it
of
just keeps
in the game
keeps
of
you keeps
baseball.
you locked in. It's tough. You could easily check out after three bad at bats, but it's like that one extra at bat can get you back into a groove. I had a coach one time that's like you're one swing away from feeling sexy again, you know? So
Yeah.
I kind of go by that whenever I'm playing, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it can, that can carry over two, three, 4 games if you let
No
it. So
doubt.
yeah, mental strength, man. I would be remiss not to bring it up just because of what's going on right now, but the fires down in Los Angeles, man.
Yeah.
Kind of talk to me about how that's impacted you, some of your teammates, and how things are going down there.
No doubt. Yeah. I mean, I've it hasn't affected too many of my teammates just because we're kind of more inland from those fires, luckily, thank God. But I mean, prayers were going out. Like I was talking to Bryce Rayner and he was affected by the fires and I was just sending him prayers, making sure he was all good. And he was telling me like 20 of his friends from high school just houses are just completely gone. It's pretty brutal and it's really sad.
Yeah, man. I mean, perspective is
No
everything,
doubt.
right?
Yeah, bless for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully we're on the better side of that, and
For sure.
those can get under control a little bit. But as we look forward, Billy, let's talk a little bit about some of the conversations that you've had with scouts over the last 2, 3 months, because this is in-home visits, this is
For sure.
Zoom phone calls. Like, what's the strangest question that you've gotten from a scout to this point?
I don't know. Maybe like what's the worst trait like friends would say you have or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you ask them. Like I hope there's nothing too bad to for them to say, you know. But yeah, that's probably one of the more odd ones. But no, usually they're not too crazy with the questions. They're pretty just getting to know me and just straightforward questions. So
You'll get weirder ones. They're coming. You're,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
I
get the
bet, I
question about
bet.
the peanut butter in the fridge, man. It's coming. I'm telling you.
No, yeah.
Uh, all right, man. So I'm gonna clock this with three more questions and get you out of here. Um, you've been playing on a ton of different impressive travel ball teams. You've been to a million different showcases. You've done a room and board with guys and gotten to know them. From this 2025 class, man, who's the one guy that if you went out to dinner, you would not trust them to order your food?
Oh, geez. Um, dang. Maybe like Dean Moss or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to put him on blast, but maybe Dean. I don't know. Dean's like sleeping half the time. I'm like, Dean, are you awake? Like, no,
Dean
but
making some questionable food decisions, huh?
yeah, yeah, like but yeah, no, he's a funny guy, and he probably orders something wacky or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how about this, man? Let's say you play ball for another 20 or 25 years. Um, if you couldn't change your walk-up music for 2 decades,
Yeah.
what's the track that you are for sure being okay with for the next 20 years and you can't
No,
change it?
yeah. I was talking to my dad about that. I was like, dude, what would be my walk-up song? And we decided maybe like Big Papa or something like that. Like from Notorious B.I.G. Like maybe that can never get old, right? So maybe something like that.
Hey man, that's timeless. I dig it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave you with this, Billy. As we look forward, who's the one guy you would not let date your sister? All the showcases, all the
Can
travel
I
ball teams, who you not letting date your sister?
ah I might can I go? I'm gonna go on my high school team. I'm gonna go Trey Ebel. I wouldn't let
Trey
my
Ebel, huh?
yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you're taking out the whole Ebel family with that one.
No, Trey's my guy, but no, yeah, probably him.
How's Brady gonna feel about that?
I don't know. I would maybe let my daughter date Brady. You said daughter, right?
It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't
Yeah, no,
matter.
I would daughter, sister, whatever. I would probably let them date Brady, not Trey though.
Yeah, yeah.
Brady's
Ah,
too on,
man.
or Trey's too on the wild side. I would be like, all right, dude, no, no,
I
no
dig it,
go on
man.
him.
I
No,
love
yeah,
it, man. Listen, Billy, the Southern California shortstop, man. You're the best of the best. I'm excited to see what this spring has to offer. And we get going on Saturday, man. MLK, January
yeah.
18th. Good luck the
Thank
rest of the
you.
way, and let's see where it goes.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, cheers.